Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first TJ's Talk Box Special Edition College Football Playoff Rankings reaction show. Let me tell you, this is going to be a damn good show because I'm still waiting for the show to come on, but they got fucking college basketball with 45.9 seconds left in the game. I got Gatorade, and I'm wearing my UT gear, obviously. Hook 'em horns, baby. This is just a college football playoff reaction show. It's my first time doing the college football playoff reaction live. So, right now, I'm just trying to get by fucking basketball. I think it's the most feminine sport in all of sports, basketball. Thanks to Adam Silver and LeBron. But anyway, I am super excited about this fucking college football playoff rankings. I just want to see where everybody's ranked, how they're ranked, especially after the chaos that ensued yesterday. And Billy's excited too, aren't you? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. You missed me. I was at work today, that's why. Oh my. You know, she's ready for the college football playoff rankings. Why are you sniffing me, weirdo? Can we swap to the college football playoff rankings, please? Nobody wants to watch this fucking shit. I swear. Oh my god. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm hosting a show right now. I'm hosting a show. And you're trying to get all the attention. This is our first ever college football playoff ranking right here. And a good evening to you. I don't know what country you're from, but a good evening to you. From the United States of America. However, this is the second week of the college football playoff rankings. I didn't want to do it last week because of the fact that it was the first one, and I was like, it's the first one. Second one, I have a better understanding what every team in the college football playoff ranking look like. Now I get to see who's in it and where I like their placement, what I hate about their placement or their ranking system. There's probably going to be some that I really don't like, and I might scream and banter and all that crazy shit that y'all like me to do. Or I might say that's a damn good spot and a fair spot. As you all know, I'm an unbiased Longhorn fan, so yes, I'm going to be all right if they put Texas at number 3 or number 4. I just hope that they don't stroke the ego of the Big Ten and put Indiana over Texas, because that would be a mockery of what college football is about. I swear to God, if that happens, I am going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my shit. Because I should not fucking see Indiana in front of Texas. I don't care if they're undefeated. I look at eye test. I look at common opponents. I look at all factors that go into this thing. And honestly, Indiana should be undefeated with a fucking 7-year quarterback in college. I'm sorry. It's the truth. It's the God honest truth. There's no way you can't tell me that Indiana shouldn't be undefeated with a 7-year quarterback. And I gotta be honest, they didn't look too good against Michigan. They really didn't. They didn't impress me. I am not impressed by Indiana. I'm not impressed by the Hoosiers. Good on them for getting their first 10-win season in program history. Kudos to them. But they're about to hit a fucking brick wall soon. And that's the Ohio State, who I think is one of the top teams in college football. I'm not saying that there's a clear-cut number one. What I am saying, though, is that Ohio State is up there with Texas, with the Oregons of the world, the Tennessees, Alabamas, Ole Misses now. I think Georgia might be in trouble against Tennessee this weekend. But me and J-Mo are gonna have our prediction show Thursday night. It'll be a great one. Tune into that next Friday or this Thursday at around the same time, because it's gonna be a loaded lineup we got for you guys. But I'm just waiting for the college football playoff rankings from ESPN. I turned it down because I don't want copyright restrictions for us. You know, we're here to enjoy my reactions, or y'all are here to enjoy my reactions. I'm just here to be the couch fan that fucking hates whatever they put out. And then Billy's here to be cute. Isn't that right, Bill? Come here, Bill. You deserve to be on the pod for a day. Look at this. Look at this girl. She's so beautiful. Oh, yeah, she's so beautiful. Oh, you're so beautiful. But, yeah, I tell you what, yesterday's show was great. We had the most comments I've ever seen on this podcast. I cut some guys out. It was awesome. It was great. Let's see if we get those fucking troglodytes on there. But I want the college football playoff ranking. I don't care about fucking college basketball right now. Can we move it along, ESPN? I'm going to be pissed if they already have the show on after advertising it's on this portion of ESPN. I'm telling you. Oh, that's a sweet girl. That's a sweet girl. Oh, she's so sweet. Love this dog. She's a rescue dog, by the way. She's incredible. She's amazing. She listens to me. She doesn't poop in the house. She doesn't pee in the house. She's amazing, and I love her for it. I'm her dad. I'm a dog dad. I just got off work too, so I'm all sweaty and disgusting too. And she loves it. Like, she has the best reactions when I come home like this, because she knows she can lick me. You can't lick me tomorrow, because I'm going to be covered in a lot of shit that I shouldn't be covered in, and it's going to suck. But yeah, what a show we're about to have, because college football playoff top 25 rankings is here. Finally! And they'll have the bracket for the college football playoff. Oh my God, Bill. I missed you too, sweet girl, but this is important. So, and the selection committee, they're out of Grapevine, Texas, home of Grapevine Mustang legend Taylor Wardlow, my cousin. They're showing the upset that Ole Miss put on Georgia and Miami and Georgia Tech. And also Indiana barely beating Michigan. I mean, Indiana doesn't deserve, in my opinion, to be even close to the top 4. But they're going to find a way to put them in somehow. I don't get it. I truly don't get it. All right, Bill, go over there. Go over there. Go. Oh, easy, girl. You just want to stay by my side because you know I'm about to get rowdy. Aren't you? Aren't you? Good God, you are just the worst. What is it that you want from me? I gave you food. I give you sleeps. And she wants to fucking play while I'm doing the podcast. Isn't that just fucking great? But I'm gonna back the camera up a little bit more, so that way if I need to, I can stand. But man, this is kind of nerve-wracking because we're probably gonna see me go, and why the fuck are they in that spot? Like, it doesn't matter who it is. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Always. That's what I do. I keep it 100% me and me only. I keep it 100% with these rankings. These fucking rankings shouldn't matter until week 10, in my opinion. And it's there. This is week 11's post week 11 rankings right here. So it means something. It means something here. Because it's the end of the stretch for a lot of teams that are still trying to get into the playoff. And it's do or die for a lot. And especially in the SEC, where there's a bunch of 2-loss teams like Georgia, Ole Miss, Alabama, that are still in the hunt for the college football playoff. And I'm really excited. Oh, I have to bring up Texas A&M too, because they're a 2-loss team as well. And apparently they want to brag about being on top of the SEC when really they're not the best overall team in the country. I'm sorry. Sorry to break it to you, Aggie fans. Which y'all have already started a war y'all don't want to with me. I'm telling you right now. You started this war with whenever y'all beat LSU. Y'all started this war this past weekend after showing me the SEC standings, which it shouldn't matter until after the fact, after our game. Who's better than who? You stupid fucks. But anyway, moving on. They are about to show the top 25 right now, the college football top 25. I am excited about this. I wish I had a sponsor. That would be nice. So they got Booger, Greg McElroy, Joey Galloway, and Reese Davis at the panel. God, Booger McFarland's awesome. All right, the playoff explainer. 12-team college football playoff. We all know that 5 highest ranked conference champions. The first 4 have bye. The lowest seed, which is the 5th seed, will have a first round game. They will host it though. And the rest of them will be the best 6 through 12. And then second round will be bowl games, like New Year's 6 bowl games. So top 25, here we go. Here we go, folks. Tulane jumps up to number 25. How about that? Shout out to Sean King, by the way, as my dog is like, where are you shouting at, Daddy? Army jumps up to number 24, but they're going to get fucking gutter stomped by my Navy midshipmen. Anchors away, motherfuckers. But they deserve to be higher, in my opinion. Missouri. Why is Missouri number 23? Why did they bump up a spot? You almost lost to Oklahoma. And then LSU's at 22, 6-3. You got your ass whipped by an Alabama team that lost to Vanderbilt. South Carolina jumps up to 21 with the same record as LSU. Okay, LSU does not deserve to be in the college football playoff ranking. Missouri shouldn't belong, but they win games somehow. They got lucky against Choklahoma. I think Tulane and Army should be ranked higher than all three of those schools in front of them. And then Clemson at number 20. They jumped 3 spots. I don't agree with that either. Oh, this is already getting bad, folks. Louisville jumps up to 19. I like that. Keep them in front of Clemson. I like that. And then Washington State 8-1. I mean, can't go wrong with Washington State. I think their only loss was to Boise State, if I'm not mistaken. Or yeah, that's their only loss. And then Colorado jumped up to 17. I can't say they don't deserve it. They looked great against Texas Tech in the second half. They found a way to persevere for once. Much respect to Matt McChesney. Shout out to Big Matt McChesney, by the way. Colorado at number 17. Number 16, Kansas State. It's only because they beat Colorado is why I'm not too angry about that. Overhyped, overrated. And Texas A&M dropped a spot at number 15. Bro, something ain't right with that. I'm not saying that A&M deserves to be past the top 15. I don't think they do, but something ain't right about that. All right. We're going to find out who's going to be the first team out, second team out, and all that bullshit. So SMU's the second. What? Why is SMU fucking the second team out? And then you got Boise State at 12. Oh my God, they're really going to put Miami over SMU right now? So they're going to put Boise State at 13. SMU 14. Who's 13? Wow, Georgia's the first team out. So they're at 13. So Georgia's looking within. SMU's looking within. I think that's bullshit that SMU's out of the playoff picture right now. They're playing the best fucking college football I've seen. And yeah, Carson Beck, they're talking about Georgia's downfall against Ole Miss. And I gotta say, Jackson Dart, kudos to you. And then that Ole Miss defense came to play. Those edge rushers were fucking destroying those tackles, which I wish we would have. We would have stayed undefeated. Fucking bastards. So who's number 11? Ole Miss is number 11? What? How are they not in the top 10? I don't understand that. I must have forgot where they were ranked because that makes no sense to me. Why are they number 11? Oh, they're doing it based off the playoff. That's right. But they're number 11, though. I think they deserve to be a little higher. Let's see. Number 10. Who's number 10? Alabama. I think they deserve to be in the top 10. How about that? Okay. Now we're getting somewhere with this ranking. Alabama. Now, my question to you guys is, does Boise State host if they're the 12th ranked team? Or what the fuck, you know? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. So, here we go. The most ridiculous bullshit I've seen so far. Number 9 is Miami, but they're still a conference champion. They're still the conference champion to the fucking CFP rankings. After that performance against Georgia Tech, are you shitting me? Absolutely fucking ridiculous. So Notre Dame's the 9th seed, but they're number 8. I don't agree with that at all. SMU has played a lot better than Miami, even though they don't have good quarterback play. Tennessee's the 8th seed, but number 7, so that would line up Tennessee against Notre Dame. I don't know how Tennessee's 7. I think they should be a little higher, right? I don't even remember what my rankings were. I need to look back at my rankings for this past weekend. BYU, the 3rd seed. I'll be honest, BYU's a phantom undefeated team. I think Colorado's going to beat them. But I do like me some Kalani Sitake, though. I really do. And then Retzlaff has really lit it up this season. I like me some Retzlaff. And I like the creativity by BYU. I really do. But I don't think they're that great of a team. But they're 6th in the country right now. They're due for a loss. So who's number 5? So the 2 seeds, the number 1 and 2 seeds got to be Texas and Oregon. Oregon being number 1. Oh, they got Indiana at number 5. And in the 7th seed to pin them up against Alabama. My boy Marquise is licking at the chops saying, yeah, give us Indiana. Give us Indiana. And then Indiana, the winner of Indiana and Alabama would go on to face Texas, I'm sure. I'm not impressed by Indiana. I'm just not. They are not that good of a football team. Like, their key wins are fucking Nebraska and Michigan. Like, I don't get it, bro. I really don't. And also, O'Rourke's been in the fucking college football since forever. Number 4 is Penn State. They ranked Penn State behind or in front of Indiana. So number 3 is either Texas or Ohio State. I guarantee you it's going to be Texas. And Texas will be the number 2 seed. And that pins Penn State against Ole Miss. And yes, they got Texas at number 3, as I expected. I'm not mad about that. I actually have Penn State at number 4. So that makes sense. So the winner of Indiana and Alabama would face Texas if the playoffs were, or if the season were to end. Quinn Ewers is playing lights out after last week. We got Isaiah Bond back. We got Andrew Makuba back. We are looking sharp. especially last game. That is exactly what I want to see. But I want to see consistency. Number 2 will be Ohio State, but they'll be pinned up against Boise State. The winner of that would face Miami if the season were to end. And then number 1 would be Oregon because they're still undefeated and beat Ohio State, which, to be fair, that's an even matchup right there. That's why I say there's no true number 1. But the number 1 team in the country, according to the CFP, is the mighty Oregon Ducks with Dan Lanning. Dan Lanning is an awesome coach, by the way. So we got number 1 Oregon, number 2 Ohio State, number 3 Texas, number 4 Penn State, number 5 Indiana, number 6 BYU, number 7 Tennessee. Shit. Oh yeah, sorry. Number 8 Notre Dame, number 9 Miami, number 10 Alabama, number 11 Ole Miss, number 12, or number 11 was Ole Miss, number 12 was Boise State, or no, that's the 12-team projection. I'm sorry. I think it was, yeah, it was Georgia, and then Boise State's 13. 14's SMU. I don't get the fucking hate on SMU right now. To me, they're the best team in the ACC right now. Am I wrong to say that? They look like the best team in the ACC right now. Like, I swear to God, if Miami and SMU were to play in the ACC championship, I guarantee you that Cam Ward's going to have trouble in that game, and SMU's going to win. Oh, by the way, USC put on probation for coaching violations. Lincoln Riley not suspended as violations occurred before rule changes, but they're on probation anyway. That's fucking stupid. Never even heard of that. Indiana at 7. I think that's a good, or again, at number 5 is way over the moon. Above Alabama, above Ole Miss, above Notre Dame. I don't like it at all. And Tennessee has a chance to do something special, folks. They have had 7 straight losses to Georgia by 14 points. And that's the longest streak versus Georgia in the AP poll. And game day is going to be in Athens, Georgia. With Lee Corso, Reese Davis, Saban, our boy Pat McAfee, Kirk Herbstreit, God bless his soul, as he just had to, he had to watch his dog reach the other side. My thoughts and prayers are out to Kirk Herbstreit, by the way. I know I've said it on Twitter multiple times, but my thoughts and prayers are for Herbie and his family as they went through a devastating loss. I know what it's like to lose a pet. It sucks. But at least, come here, Bill. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, there you go. At least I have a companion now that loves me, and I love her too. But also I forgot to mention Desmond Howard, one of the best return men ever. But I mean, this CFP ranking to me was just absolutely ridiculous. Especially for like the 25 break, like the pretty much the 15 to 25 part was really kind of just confusing. Why is Tulane and Army behind LSU, Missouri, or I'm sorry, South Carolina, Missouri, and LSU, or shit, let me do this again, do it the correct way. Behind South Carolina, LSU, and Missouri, Why is Army getting the disrespect? Because they're in a weaker conference? Like, that's stupid. They're still undefeated. They find ways to win. They actually held North Texas to 3 points, and Chandler Morris is a badass quarterback for North Texas. And Army has their badass quarterback in Bryson Daly. I don't get the disrespect on service schools as far as rankings are concerned. Do they not expect them to beat Notre? You know what? I am going to root for Army to beat fucking Notre Dame if that's what it takes. If that's what it takes for the CFP to finally give these service schools like Army and Navy the respect that they deserve whenever they play well. Okay? I get it, they're in the American Conference. Whoop-de-fucking-do. But they deserve respect too, man. Like, a lot of people don't understand this, but Army and Navy don't get fucking NIL deals. Neither does Air Force. You know why? Because they're government contracted people. They sign up for 4 years, and if they end up going to the NFL, well, they have to go on deployment first. That's something that a lot of people don't understand. Army, Navy, and Air Force are not NIL approval. They can't get NIL deals. That's just what it is. They are getting paid already by the government. And that would be ludicrous to even give Army and Navy and Air Force. Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, how come they're not getting the bag as much as these Georgia players, or even Texas, or Texas A&M, or Alabama, or any of these schools that aren't service schools, by the way? How come they're not getting the bag like that? This is why I voted for who I voted for. Because he loves our country, he loves our troops, and he loves our sailors and our airmen. I am so sick and tired of the disrespect of our military, especially our military schools when they do good in sports. Because you never know. When the line of duty calls for you, they have to go. It's just what it is. And a lot of people take that for fucking granted. And I wish you people would understand that. And I'm not bashing you guys. I'm just saying, I just wish people would understand that more. Because I was in the Navy. I understood it. We just had the Veterans Day special yesterday. You know. And it's not a privilege. It's something that nobody but military members understand. That it's a gift from God that you're able to go play football for the Naval Academy, or West Point, or Air Force Academy. You know, so I just wanted to throw that out there because I thought Army's getting disrespected at the 24th rank behind Missouri. I'm calling Missouri misery for now on because they are miserable to watch. LSU, more like Ellis Poo. South Carolina's actually a scary team to play. So I'm not going to give them any disrespect. Let's see. Clemson, they've been shaky the last couple of games. They actually lost to Louisville, who's ranked ahead of them. God damn, I can't remember shit. I can't remember shit. But I've had enough of just a lack of respect towards teams that actually deserve to be recognized. It just seems like that, fuck it, we don't want to recognize them at all. But thank you guys for watching this special edition. It is going to be a weekly occurrence that I am going to do a college football playoff ranking. I am going to try my best to do this every week. I may not be able to do it every week, but it is what it is. I'll have a post reaction after I see the rankings, and jot it down, and freak out on a live. Maybe do a pre-recorded show. But next week I'll definitely be on Tuesday. Before the podcast, I'll jump on here, TJ's Talk Box / college football playoff ranking. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Tune in Thursday night as me and JMO. I want to disagree with JMO so much now. I want to disagree with JMO so much. So bad. Like, every pick that he has, I'm going to pick against it. Except for the Texas game. Because I know he's going to pick Texas over Arkansas. He hates the Razorbacks. I don't know. Now that I said that, he might be like, well, you played in Fayetteville, and that's a rowdy place, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. I got Texas winning that game, but I'll give you the score on the prediction show Thursday night. Around the same time. It may be a little bit later. I don't know yet, but tune in. We are the PMP. This is TJ's Talk Box. Good night. Mwah. Good night. Bang.